Of hotter countries, a dazzling array of chillies are now grown right here in Britain, and they're almost ready for harvest.
Farmers say they're expecting their biggest crop in years, so we sent Andrew Plant to a chilli farm in South Gloucestershire to find out a little more.
That's a Bulgarian carrot, so that will actually go orange. If I ate that now, you'd see some pretty horrible faces.
These hothouses are home to some of the world's fiercest chillies.
This season's been absolutely amazing.
Chilli farmer Alex's orders have begun to rocket, to cater, he says, for a craze for super spicy food that sets your mouth on fire.
The UK is probably a hotbed, if I can say, for chilli growing, because they're not really designed to grow here, but we do. So we get some super hot chillies.
Chillies are measured on the Scoville scale. This Hungarian hot wax has a kick at 3,000 heat units, about the same as a dose of traditional Tabasco sauce. This super chilli will be too much for many. It's 10 times hotter. The Dorset Naga, once the world's hottest, is only for the bravest at 800,000. That's about 8 times hotter than your average Vindaloo. The Habanero 7-pot, at more than $1 million, will blow your head off.
These dry chillies are then milled down.
There is a global heat race to grow the hottest. Scientist Andrew Jukes is an expert on measuring the Scoville scale.
And then we boil it for 4 hours. As an analytical chemist, I have to be extremely careful with the super hot chillies, because if they get into the eyes or the mouth or any of the soft tissue, they are extremely uncomfortable.
5 years ago, Nick Moore's love for hot sauces saw him selling American imports in a local market. So big has his business become, he's now in a warehouse with his own line of psycho sauces.
We now supply a lot of bars and restaurants with ridiculously hot products, exactly so they can go and do their hot wing challenges or the hot burger or whatever. It's a big thing.
As we say, 3, 2, 1, down the hatch.
Devoured with a relish normally reserved for fine wines, this is a chilli tasting club.
Good. Yeah.
Self-confessed chilli addicts, they review any hot food they can get their hands on, and their online posts have become so popular, they now get sent samples of new products.
It's now warm in the back of the throat, and I can feel the warmth in the chest.
It's like a good whiskey. Yeah.
There are still only a handful of large chilli growers in the UK. It is a small industry worth around 15 million a year, but it's growing fast as chilli heads look for ever hotter products to raise the temperature of their taste buds. Andrew Plant, BBC News.